Okay guys, we're gonna look when we lock up a Kimura on bottom. You know, if you've been training for a little while, I'm sure you've been in that situation on bottom. You've locked up a Kimura, the guy's too hench, you can't pull the arm out. You're trying to rip it out, but you can't. So let's look at two options when we're on bottom. You know, if you're white, blue, purple belt, I guarantee you've been in this situation. So this will probably make that scenario a bit easier for you. Okay, so let's go from half guard. So, you know, the setup for the Kimura, it's kind of up to you how you want to do it. But, you know, most basic one we see most of the time from knee shield, and we're supermaning over here. Okay, so first one, we'll do kind of insisting on ripping the arm out. Second one, we're using the Kimura trap to roll the guy. Okay, so I've supermaned over, my arm's over the top, I've locked up my Kimura here. Okay, now in an ideal world, I can just pull this arm out. Okay, but, you know, in real life, anyone with half a brain knows their arm is under attack here. Okay, so first one, this is a little bit mobility dependent. If you're a bit stiffer, right, you might find this a bit trickier and you can go for the second one. Some people can bring their knees to their chest quite easily. So if you can, try this. Okay, so my knee shield is still in and my knee, I pull it to my chest here and I bring my knee against his ear. Okay, I'm keeping my left heel to my bum and from here I push his head away. I'm pulling my heel to my bum and I circle my leg around and I place it on his hip. Now, because my foot is on his hip, I can get my hips and my back involved here rather than my arm. So even if he's holding his arm fairly tight here, I can extend into this to break the grip. And now from here, because my right leg has still got the half guard, it's very hard for him to roll because I've got his leg trapped. Okay, and from here, nice and gently, I'm applying the finish on the Kimura. Okay, a little bit more advanced if you wanted to hook through to the far leg. You could also switch to the choi bar, but there's not really any need if you've got the leg trapped with your leg. Okay, so again, we're in the half guard. Okay, we see the Kimura. Okay, from here, right hand on the wrist, I come up on my elbow, Superman over the top, and I join my hands together. Okay, from here, I fall back to that Kimura position. I'm trying to rip the arm out, but I can't. From here, my left knee, I pull it to my chest, and I put my knee against his ear. From here, I push his head away, my heels to my bum, I circle my leg round, and I place my foot on his hip. And from here now, I'm in a perfect position to use my lower body to break the grip, and I can get the Kimura finish here. Okay, so one more time. If you want another setup on the arm as well, sometimes, you know, they're grabbing the belt, they're grabbing the trouser. It can be a little awkward to get this grip. You can bring a near side underhook with this arm. Okay, anytime you can pommel a near side underhook with this arm, you can clamp a gable grip on the shoulder to start ripping his arm out. Okay, from here, I'll lock up my Kimura, and he hides his arm. Again, if I can pull it out straight away, I will, but a lot of the times in these circumstances, it's a little bit trickier to do. So watch my left knee, right? I start bringing it to my chest here, okay? From here, I push his head away, heels to my bum, I circle over the top, I put my foot on the hip, and now we're in the perfect kind of opportunity, we've got a perfect opportunity, to get our lower body involved, to break the grip. Kimura's tight. As you can see, my half guard, my right leg is still hooked on his leg. So if he's to try and roll here, it's very hard, okay, because his leg is trapped. Okay, so that's option one. Okay, let's go option two. I want to go a little bit further back for option two. Well, we're going to look to roll the guy with the Kimura trap. Some people, I can get my knee to my chest quite easily, but some people can't, okay? So if you feel you're struggling with that, like, have a look at this one. It's a very good option. Okay, so same circumstance. I lock up my Kimura. You can come either way using the underhook or the standard sit-up. Okay, and I've got my Kimura. From here, I'm going to ditch my knee shield. So my left knee that's between us, I'm ditching it. Again, I'm coming in tight underneath here. From here, my right foot, okay, I'll show you another angle in a second, but I'm placing my right foot on the mat so I can scoop underneath Tom like this. I want to be kind of both shoulders on the mat. And now I'm using my arms a bit, but primarily I'm pulling my knees to my chest, and that's going to off-balance him because I'm trying to kind of get my center of mass underneath. So I shift, and you see I pull him on top of me here. And using that motion, I pull him as much as I can on my knees, and when I feel his body weight is on top, with my 2-on-1 grip now, I'm going to push him this way, and it's going to roll him. Okay, so I'll try and do it slowly. I pull under, knees to my chest, and now from here, I roll with both arms. Okay, now here, we've landed in the Kimura trap position, or some people call it a T Kimura. Here, it's very important. I don't want Tom turning in and getting on top of me. If I'm relaxed with my arms here, he might turn in and I lose position and I lose the arm. From here, in order to do this, he needs to get his elbow on the floor. So as soon as we land here, it's very important you have the habit of locking your arms out. If he tries to put his elbow to the floor to turn in now, he can't. And he obviously, if he tries to turn away, I've got control of his arm. So he is kind of caught in this like no man's land position. Okay, from here, keeping my grip tight, I use my feet on the mat to walk my legs away. And I start building up to my knees. And now I turn him to his side. And now we have a Kimura position, okay? If you want a little bit of detail on how to finish from here, I would suggest watching, I've got another video on this channel based on how to finish from here, okay? We go out on a little bit of detail on how to get the back or to finish the Kimura and just convert this position. So I'm not gonna kind of spend any time on that now, you know, so if you want to do that, check out the other video and there's a lot of details on how to do that properly, okay? So again, option 2, right? We've got our Kimura here, we've got our half guard here. I come up on my elbow, arm comes over the top, I lock up my Kimura. I can't rip the arm out, maybe I can't get my knee to my chest. I ditch my knee shield and using my feet on the mat, I pull myself underneath him. Once I've pulled myself underneath, I pull my knees to my chest. That's gonna off balance him. I use my arms as well, and when I feel him off balanced, I use both arms to roll him this way. So all together, look, I push, pull, roll. And now we're in a perfect position to start coming up for our T Kimura. So I lock both arms out. He can't build up to me here, and he can't run away from me either, okay? From here, I walk my legs back, come up to my knees, and we got the perfect position to start attacking Kimuras. You know, we could go Kimura, we could go arm bar, whatever you want from this position. Okay, so one more time, I'm gonna go from this angle, probably is the best one. So from here, I'm up, got my Kimura, I ditch my knee shield. My feet on the mat, I pull myself underneath him, and here he's controlling his arm tight so I can't rip it out. From here, I pull him on top of me, roll him, we get the Kimura trap position. Immediately straight away as well, get your kind of belly button or your lap under his head. From here now, my arms are locked out so he can't go anywhere. I'll walk my legs away, build up to my knees, and now here we've got a position. Got lots of options here, and you can get the finish. Yeah, so if you want a bit more detail on that, check out the other video. Make sure as well you subscribe to the mailing list. Have a look in the description. Loads of free videos, tips, all of that stuff. So check it out. Nice one, guys.